Are you a blessed person? Do you know what kind of people are blessed? Have you ever thought about how you can be a happy person for the rest of your life? If you feel that your current life is unsatisfactory, unhappy, anxious, and too hard, you must not miss this video. I will provide you with a complete and clear strategy for building a blessed person, and thoroughly teach you how to go from being mediocre, or even having bad luck, to becoming a blessed person who has everything you want and good things going on. As long as you are on the way to becoming an enlightened person, as long as the fate between us has arrived, you will immediately have an epiphany after reading it. You will change immediately, and benefit from it for life. The video is a bit long, so be prepared. Please answer me a question. Do you know what kind of blessings one should have in order to be called a blessed person in just a few decades of life? I guess the first reaction of most people is that they must be rich and wealthy. This is indeed very important, but in fact, when some people have more wealth, it turns out to be a disaster. There are too many examples of money turning fathers and sons against each other, and brothers becoming enemies. Therefore, wealth is only a small part of a blessed person. There are 5 blessings in life, and only those who have achieved all 5 blessings can be called a blessed person. The first of these 5 blessings is longevity, the second is wealth, the third is health, the fourth is good virtue, and the fifth is a peaceful end of life. What does that mean? The first blessing is longevity, not dying prematurely and living a long time. The second blessing is wealth, having enough money and a distinguished status, having no worries about food and clothing throughout your life, and not having to work hard. The third blessing is health, which means a healthy body and a peaceful mind. There is no disease, no worry, no fear, no hatred, and both body and mind are healthy. The fourth blessing is good virtues, which include good moral character, great merit, good charity, a kind heart, being loved and liked by others all your life, and having all kinds of good and precious intimate relationships. The fifth blessing is a peaceful end of life. When the person is about to die, he does not suffer any misfortune, does not die unexpectedly, has no physical illness, has no worries in his heart, lives with dignity in his later years, and can leave the world peacefully and comfortably. These 5 blessings include the main direction of happiness that people pursue while living in the world. But most people make a fatal mistake, that is, they only give one-sided priority to the pursuit of money and wealth, and ignore other aspects. Thinking that once you have money, you can automatically have everything else. This is precisely the reason why many people cannot make money, or the money they make is quickly lost and cannot be kept. I must tell you a truth that subverts your cognition. You must want everything, you must be extremely greedy, and you must pursue perfection in all aspects. If you are blessed in all aspects, it will be easy to make money. If you only pursue making money, it will be difficult to make money. Remember that the reason why you can make money is beyond your daily preoccupation with making money. Because wealth is just the appearance shown by the result, and where does this appearance come from? It is a combination of many causes and conditions you create in other directions. That is to say, while you are pursuing making money, you must also pursue or even prioritize long life, good health, peace of mind, charity, being liked by others, serving others, and sowing merit. Otherwise, our ancestors would not have taught us that great virtue can carry all things. In fact, it is not only good virtue that can carry things, but also long life, good health, a pure and peaceful heart, a large reserve of energy, and careful pursuit of a peaceful end of life can carry things. 99% of people live a confused and unbalanced life. They only pursue one kind of blessing and don't want the other 4 blessings. Since there is no support from the other 4 blessings, one only wants money, and it is difficult to become rich. Even if you are lucky enough to have money, it will soon leak out and you will not be able to keep it. This is the ultimate law and destiny. You must realize this truth repeatedly before you can understand and reverse it. If you can deeply understand the 5 blessings, then the biggest advantage is that you will have a sense of awe and understand the meaning of balance in life. You will become more cautious, and you will not dare to grab ill-gotten money. Now that you know the cause and effect of making money, you will invest your effort and energy more rationally, and you will no longer be one-sided and limited. You will boldly seek to fulfill all 5 blessings, because if the 5 blessings in your life are fulfilled, they are mutually reinforcing and causal. If we want to be a blessed person with the 5 blessings complete, we must first understand how the 5 blessings come from. It's very simple. Whoever and whatever you deal with in the human world, the 5 blessings will come from. They include your brain, your body, your food, clothing, housing, your family, your colleagues, your friends, your relatives, your leaders, your company, your customers, your employees, your partners, your upstream and downstream enterprises, the universe in which you live. All these are the sum of the objects we have to deal with in our lives. Whether we can obtain the 5 blessings in life and whether we can be a blessed person all depends on whether the objects we deal with are willing to give them to us. This is actually the overall battle map of our life. On this battle map, you can clearly observe whether your brain is well trained and determines whether you are smart or not. Whether your mind is in peace and whether your body is carefully maintained determine whether you are healthy. The energy carried by the things you eat, wear, live and use, as well as the nature of the universe in which you live, determines whether you will live a long life or not. Whether your family, your friends, and your relatives like you and love you determines whether you can have an intimate relationship. Whether your colleagues, your leaders, your company, your customers, your employees, your partners, and your upstream and downstream enterprises want you to succeed determines whether you are rich and wealthy. If you think about it carefully, is this not the case? So here comes the ultimate question. Why are they willing to grant us the 5 blessings? The answer is simple, that is, everything comes from your thoughts, words, actions, and the reaction force you receive after exerting force on others. This is what Buddhism calls the 3 karma of body, speech and mind. Karma of body comes from actions, karma of speech comes from words, and karma of mind comes from thoughts. All the energy and force you release will go through these 3 channels, so you must be careful with your body, speech, and mind. For thousands of years, countless sages, virtuous monks and unknown practitioners have practiced and cultivated one after another, using all 108,000 methods. What are they practicing? It's the discipline of the body, mouth, and mind. No matter which method is used, it is reflected in the training, management, and control of body, speech, and mind. So what is the target of training, management, and control? That is to use conscious awareness to guide body, speech and mind, instead of using the brain to dominate body, speech and mind. In terms of thoughts, cut off all greed, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, doubt and incorrect views. In terms of speech, avoid all lies, bad words, and judgments of right and wrong. In terms of body, avoid doing any evil and focus on sincerity, generous giving, and quality and attentive service. The thoughts of the 3 karma of body, speech and mind are the most powerful. They direct speech and actions. Thoughts arising from the heart are the most deadly. Therefore, there is actually only one main task in life, which is to think and cultivate the mind. Every thought that arises in your mind is the cause, and whatever you experience at the moment is the result. If you can really control your body, speech and mind through practice, you will definitely become a blessed person with the 5 blessings. Why do I say that? Because when there is no greed, hatred, ignorance, arrogance, doubt, or incorrect views in your thoughts, your heart will definitely be at peace. When there is no negative energy in your body, the energy is balanced and flows smoothly. Then your body is definitely in good status, and this is the blessing of health. If you don't tell lies, big words, bad words, or judge, and focus on being generous and serving with heart, many people will definitely like you and love you, and you will definitely gain close relationships. This is the blessing of good virtue. Many people want you to succeed and want to help you. You will definitely gain abundance. This is the blessing of wealth. If you are careful in your words and deeds, do not cause trouble, understand the preciousness of life, and always take care of and maintain your body, instead of being unconscious and unaware, you will be able to be sensitive and avoid many diseases as well as natural and man-made disasters. Then your lifespan will definitely be longer than others. This is the blessing of longevity. You live a long life and have accumulated a lot of money and love over a long period of time. You will definitely live with dignity in your later years. This is the blessing of a peaceful end of life. Friends, I often feel heartbroken. Our education system, from primary school to middle school and then to university, devotes most of its time and energy to cultivating and improving people's intellectual standards. But it has never seriously shaped everyone's body, speech and mind, nor trained people to use love, kindness, compassion, responsibility, and sincerity to work, start a business, and pursue the 5 blessings of life. And these qualities themselves carry the super wisdom of the universe and nature. Life could easily be better, but it is being ignored and unheard. The entire society has been turned into a devil's path and an infernal path by the judgmental standard of capital value, level of intelligence and dualism. Human beings live in an endless cycle of suffering, and it is difficult to live free will and the miracle of life. I will summarize in one sentence how to be a blessed person. All we need to do is to be free of calculations of gain, loss, honor, humiliation, victory or defeat, and do our best in everything we do, love others with all our might, give and serve with all our might, care and be aware of with all our might, to be committed with all our might, and be 100% generous and sincere no matter you are poor or rich at this moment. In fact, you don't have to worry at all. Poverty is temporary. The key is a high-level soul and a noble heart. Those who are pure and sincere, give and serve with heart, focus on their ideals, beliefs and missions, and are not manipulated by capital values, human affairs, and malicious habits, will soon be able to get rid of poverty, and will definitely become a person with 5 blessings. Thank you very much for watching this long video. If you find it inspiring, please like and subscribe so that more people who are in ignorance can see the light and make our world a better place.